So yes, first and foremost, I do know I'm probably sitting in this chair a little weird now, and that's besides the point. I'm comfortable, all right? Just leave me the hell alone. No, but I gotta say, starting off with this episode 9 of Overlord Season 2, Climb, I love Climb's resolve. I love him. He's a badass. I don't care what people, anyone else says. I think he's a really cool character. Even though he's not the strongest, he's always there. He never backs down. Even if he's scared, even if he knows he can't win, he'll take his battle, right? He'll take his battle wisely. And that kind of just showed how, he was going to run away and he called for help. And it seems as if he's going to run away, or that was his best option because he knew that was his only option. But instead, he decided to stand his ground and do what he needed to do. So I thought that was cool. Really enjoyed that. And I can't do nothing but praise his character. But on the other end of the spectrum, I knew there was something wrong at the end of the episode. I thought that wasn't going to be the princess. But no, it was the princess. She's like, this is the face I put on, whenever, I'm receiving, I don't know if she said company from others or receiving the look of the princess from, to others. I can't, I'm not sure exactly how she put it, but it's basically saying receiving, company from others. And she called in the maid that was talking shit about Climb. And she's going to kill her now. Anyone who talks down to Climb gets the ultimate punishment, death. And I was like, oh shit. You know that crazy girlfriend yeah. And or crazy boyfriend for you ladies? Yeah. That's what this is. Even though they're not dating. At least, well, they are, but Climb just doesn't know it. So also seeing Sebas open that door with his hands, I thought that was cool. That's probably going to be the thumbnail. This is his eyes whenever the light was shining on him. That was really cool. I love seeing that. That was badass. He's just such a cool character. His dialogue's always awesome. I love it every time. It's not basic. It's not cliche. It's something original. It's something refreshing, new, because he's so wise. He always has something interesting to say, and I love that about him. Even if he doesn't have the most interesting thing to say, just the way he presents it is really cool. He may word it different. It may be the same thing as something else that's said, something that's, some basic kind of dialogue, but the way he says it is always intriguing, and I love that about his character. But speaking of trouble, it looks as if part of Six Arm, not part of Six Arms, the way they describe it's so, confusing. It's kind of like, okay, who are they exactly? So we know that they work for Eight Fingers. They are all underlings of Eight Fingers, and yeah, that's all we know. We just know that they're part of Eight Fingers, alright? So whether they're Six Arms or some subdivision under Eight Fingers, I don't really give a shit at this point. The way they just present it is weird sometimes. So we know that, Eight Fingers or some organization that works for Eight Fingers, some, organization that is part of the main company or corporation Eight Fingers is coming. They're about to, the last 3 episodes, they're about to, put their plan into action. I think this is the way to end this series with a bang. We know that Sebas is going to be talking to Lord Ainz, all these kind of things. We're reaching our climax. This is really getting interesting. We've gotten our setup. We've got our setup / climax. Now we're just at the pure climax, right? We're done with the rising action. We are here, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen with the Sebas Ainz situation. The maid that he works for is just discriminating, and she's basically racist against humans. So she's a POS to begin with. She's doing nothing but causing problems. So yeah, I don't even like her character. Also, we got to see some cool illusion magic. Let me know what you guys did think about that. Not much to say. It's cool. I like how Klein went on the offensive to try to, make him defend. If you can't see your opponent swinging at you, we'll swing at them so you can see the context, so they can't, so you won't be on the defensive all the time. Of course, if you stay on defense, you're probably going to lose more times than not. And yeah, out of 100 people, you'll probably see 99 people, 95 people lose, right, out of those hundreds, if they just stay on defense specifically, and only that. So other than that, though, I did enjoy the dialogue between Stronghoff and Unglas. Those are kind of like some of the moments I think make this show. Its dialogue's good. I talked about Sebas and his dialogue. I just love the way they did that scene. It just felt like really warm-hearted. You know what I mean? It kind of gave you that warm, fuzzy feeling, per se. I really don't know how to put it. It's just really cool. You can tell that they have a lot of history together. They understand each other very, very much so, to a T. And it's just cool seeing that, the way they talked about Climb and so on and so forth. And we see that they know Shaltir now. And, Stronov, if you sees Ainz again, and then all of a sudden, Unglas is with Stronov, and they see Shaltir, we can see where, alliances can be thrown off because of things that have happened. And that's kind of why Ainz is upset about that. If he wants, let's say he has an ally, now if he comes to an ally and he presents his underlings, his own, Ainz presents his own allies to his allies, it's going to cause problems, and it's going to cause frictions, because some of his allies have killed some. Yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. So Shaltir, you killed some of Unglass's friends, some of his allies. Okay, so how's Stronghoff gonna receive that whenever he sees that one of his best buds had some of his, his best buds killed off by one of Ainz's underlings? That's something you got to think about. So, other than that, guys, be sure to leave a like, come subscribe, follow me on Twitter X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.